Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with the best disturbed graves decks in Clash Royale. So, this challenge has popped up, spooky Halloween theme. Let's just go here and just randomize something really quick, and then go back to the original deck that I created. Wow, look at that masterpiece, guys. I only switched out one card, Lesser Dragon for Mother Witch. If you're unaware of what this challenge is, there are tombstones that spawn up. Some of them spawn skeletons. The other one intermittently will go and spawn royal ghosts, guards, and also, of course, going to be skeletons as well. So that's the strategy if we're going to be playing against someone that's going to be spawning a lot of skeletons. Mother Witch is pretty good. Bowler is pretty good. Balloon Freeze with Lumberjack is going to be a great win condition. Graveyard is also decent if you want to run like Graveyard Poison with Night. There are no evolutions in this, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what you want to play against. And we'll jump into the action. We can also run a Hog Rider Earthquake deck, which is super common. This thing, if you want to, you can run it with Valkyrie or Knight. Either one works. Yeah, let's run it. Let's have a good time. Let's pop off and you guys, what's up? I almost randomly went into battle with that. That would have been so bad. So yeah, here we go. Let's go and collect that without any losses. Let's steamroll today, all right? You can play Executioner instead of Bowler. Yeah, you can if you want, but personally, I'd rather run, the big Bowler boy. He does better damage against Executioner. He knocks everything back. A little bit more of my style. So we're going to Tornado here. We want to finish off the Princess, ideally. You can lock on the Princess, that'd be awesome. Does not happen. Feels good, man. Just wasted 3 elixir. No big deal. Light work. You guys must be so proud of me here. So, guy's going to have Minor, interestingly enough. Or no, it's Drill. Wow. You know, we just woke up. We're not being able to distinguish the difference between a Drill and a Minor. No big deal. I also don't play with game sound. I record the game sound so you guys can hear it. But I can't. Anyway, the guards should get countered here. I don't think I'm that bad of a deal right now. I think... Come on. Spawn something. Spawn something. Oh, okay. You spawned something after I dropped the bar, bro. That's great. Anyway. Oh, the bowler just completely wrecked the Princess. That was pretty funny. I can't believe the Mother Witch just didn't target the skeleton. Like, it just kept walking. What? Alright, we're fine. So generally, like with this deck, double elixir is where it's going to take off because you're going to go in for the freeze with the Lumberjack and the Balloon, and then you're going to get a lot more value. There's going to be a ton of stuff that you have to navigate your way through. I really wish I was running a Hog Rider Earthquake in this match because, obviously, this guy would not do so well with an Expo deck. Kind of funny that he would even run that, but whatever. How's everyone been? You guys let me know in the chat what you guys been up to. How's life been in the comment section? Anything interesting going on in people's lives? So, would Firecracker work in this deck? Firecracker would not work in this deck because if you look at it, it's more so like a Balloon Freeze deck. A little bit more slow and methodical than that type of stuff. Alright, we're going to go Balloon right now since we do have the Bowler counter pushing. They might as well get something out of it, and then we can Tornado on top of the Princess. So this is not bad. Sayonara, Princess. We will take your tower, and we will walk away with a pretty dominant display. Like, with the guards counter pushing, it's nice. Obviously, this deck is really good on defense as well with the Bowler. So if your opponent's trying to use the guards or the Royal Ghost, Bowler's got a lot of health. People are saying Executioner is pretty good. Executioner does cut it, but Bowler slaps it down a little bit harder, so I'd rather run a card that's just a little bit stronger. Synergy with Bowler as well, with like all the other cards in this deck, worked really well. Yeah, he just lost. We're just going to go to the next one. Yo, also Tiger, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that, man. I had a really good day yesterday. Currently learning how to work out a little bit more, and I'm making progressions towards being able to do a backflip, which I think will be pretty cool. If I'm able to do that, I'll post it on media, and you guys will see. For speedrunning videos, do not change the deck. This isn't really a speedrunning video. This is just showing some of the better decks for the challenge. But yeah, I would recommend for most people to not switch the deck if they are comfortable with a certain deck. It's my birthday. Yo, happy birthday, man. Mr. Techno Wiz. All right, so again, just go Bowlers. Bowler right into the guards. Pretty good strategy, not going to lie. Can't complain about that. And he's going to have Firecracker, totally fine. So, looking at this real quick, Bowler should do pretty decently against the Firecracker. I think it hits the skeletons and then the Firecracker walks into it. Okay, never mind. Really was hoping that would happen, but I guess it doesn't always happen that way. We can go Balloon right now because we have a huge counter push. We've got like the Bowler and the Lumberjack, so he's in a bad spot. Alright, bet. This is awesome. I do want to Tornado this directly into the tombstones. Reason why... Oh. Do we not spawn anything either? a little bit concerning how infrequently we spawn cards, but whatever. It's cool to be able to see, like, you know, the guards counter pushing and then giving its value. But look at the bowler still. Anyone that says bowler isn't good in this challenge is just wild. And for real, it has to be the best card in this challenge. I don't see any other cards surviving that long, right? Like, it actually destroyed an entire tower, deleted everything this guy had. Pretty good stuff. You guys let me know also, like, what cards did you find to be useful? I think Firecracker is a good card as well. Maybe the Mother Witch isn't necessary. Maybe I could run a fast cycle card instead. I don't know. I just put the Mother Witch in the deck. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Anyway, bowler putting in work. Look at that value. Okay. Watch this, guys. Look, I'm going to pull something towards the tombstone. Notice how much health a tombstone has. Kind of insane. You look at it and you're like, why? Why does it stay alive this long? Skeleton King can't be a bad card for this challenge either. Probably not great. Alright, we go for probably like a lumberjack and a balloon as well. Cool. Cool, guys. Nice. Nice comments. You always come up with the weirdest stuff sometimes. Alright, yeah, let's just freeze. Easy. Being able to finish off the lumberjack is not really that good for him. Like, if he kills a lumberjack, we're just able to build up bigger stuff. Really not that big a deal. Wait, the bowler just pushed the hog rider into... What? You guys saw that, right? It's actually ridiculous. Oh, you know how that happened. Alright. We were not able to kill that, but it's fine. I genuinely don't think the Mother Witch is that big of a benefit for us. The more I look at the Mother Witch, I'm like, I don't know. Like, you're probably a decent card, but the bowler is what we want to spam as much as possible. Also, Hog Rider getting through bowler, tornado, tombstones, it's just not going to happen. There's no doubt. I haven't been able to catch you for a while. I've been so busy. Luckily today I can either way. Thanks for the daily uploads. I still keep getting that time in my day. Yeah, dude. I'm happy to have people like consistently watch the channel. I'm getting tilted with overleveled opponents. Yeah, if you're getting tilted with overleveled opponents, just jump into challenges instead. Don't be playing overleveled ladder if you're not having fun. Like, people force themselves to do stuff like that. I just wonder, like, why? You know, it's a game. You know, take a break. Play these challenges that are, like, fair and balanced, right? Once in a while. You don't have to be grinding Clash Royale 24/7. A lot of people do that. It's just, like, in my opinion, a bad decision. Okay, I recant my statement. Mother Witch is pretty good. Mother Witch is pretty good. He's baited out of Valkyrie and all of his elixir on the other side. He has literally nothing right now. This is the most random earthquake I've seen in my life. He's dead. I'm just going to go for Lumberjack Balloon on the left-hand side, and he can't stop this, so GG. Pretty high confidence interval here that we are in a good spot. Unless... it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, we can freeze guards. That does most of his tower. Pretty easy. So as you guys can see, freeze is awesome. Because you're going to have Royal Ghost, you're going to have guards counter pushing, and the guards by themselves, look at that. Look at that damage, guys. The Mother Witch wasn't even the card that did the damage. It just baited out of Valkyrie and a Firecracker because he was that scared. Lots of casual people will see a Mother Witch spawning a ton of pigs, and they'll be like, this is like high critical mission right now. We need to finish that off at all costs. And then they spend all their elixir, and then you look at them and you're like, but dude, you don't have anything left over. And they're like, yeah, you know, I might be dead. That's kind of what happens. Lots of casual people will just end up messing up their Mother Witch. So I guess it's really good in this challenge. I didn't think it was going to be that good. But there's a rhyme and reason for why we're playing it. Nice. Well, Earthquake on Bowler doesn't do anything, bro. I don't know what that is. But we're going to go for a Lumberjack with the Mother Witch, and we should be able to cook the left-hand side. Good stuff. Good looks. What's your top finish? My top finish is like 21 in the world. Yeah. Are we cooking? Yeah, dude. We're cooking up some pigs right now. Oh, by the way, guys. Yesterday, I cooked up some nice pancakes from Trader Joe's. I was so proud of myself. I was like, yo, some delicious pancakes. Also, let me know in the chat or in the comment section, are you the type of people to really like pumpkin stuff? Or do you like it seasonally? For me, it's like, I'll have it for, I don't know, maybe like a week or so, and then I get so sick of it. I get so bored of it. I think pumpkin is like one of those flavors that you see in October, and you're like, ah, yeah, this is awesome for like about a week or so. It's like super refreshing, and then you're like, dude, but it's pumpkin. I don't want it anymore. I find that with any like restaurant or any type of like whether it's Starbucks or like I guess ice cream from like Molly Moon's or something. I generally really vibe with certain flavors, seasonal flavors for a little bit, but then I ended up hating it because I overdo it. Or like, it's not even you overdo it. There's just a threshold that you can't have more of, at least for me. Pumpkin is definitely a mood flavor. Yeah. I would say like, yeah, definitely a mood flavor for sure. What's your favorite Evo? Favorite Evo is skeletons. The fact that they can multiply all over the map is so much fun. What's your favorite, or what's your top finish? Someone said favorite finish. That's interesting. So it shows 21 in the world right here. So I finished number 21 in the world. Most recent finish recently, like the last like couple months, was 1,800. And then before that, I finished 88 in the world as well. But it's glitched and it doesn't show. So, you know, I finished top 100 in the world too many times that I can count. So that is something that's cool. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep running it. We're going to go undefeated in this challenge. Do you think spawner decks are dead? Yeah, spawner decks are not doing so well in the meta right now. Reason why spawner decks are not that great is Mega Knight sucks. It's one of the worst cards in the game right now. It gets fully countered by like 1 Elixir Skeletons and then Ice Spirit. And good players know how to activate King Tower against that now. So I would say that I think there's a couple good Mega Knight decks in the game. But lots of Mega Knight double spawner decks that used to be really strong aren't as good as they used to be. However, when there's an evolution that works well with spawners, maybe we can start to cook again. Oh, is this guy running the same deck as me? Maybe. He's looking like it. He's looking like a menace. Okay, yeah, we're just going for a balloon. Probably already over. I mean, if we can not lose our tower and we take his, that's a pretty good trade. Not gonna lie. The one thing that I don't understand is, like, I don't understand the frequency of when cards spawn. So I'm looking at it, it's kind of derpy. It's like, do I defend this? Are there guards that are about to pop out? I have no idea. It's kind of funny, but it is what it is. Also, freeze on the tombstone if you haven't already, because it spawns stuff. So stopping them from spawning is always nice. Yo, what's up, Alex Jones? He says, love you, Zaddy. I love you too, man. I just joined my man, says Agabak. What's going on? What is happening? Hopefully you are doing well right now. I should go towards the tombstone. It doesn't even kill the tombstone. It's so funny. It's genuinely very derpy. So if you guys are unaware of like how to win with this type of deck, if you can't break through with a balloon, if they're using tornado all the time, what you do is you just use the bowler. You line up the units right next to the tower and you get value that way. 100% the strategy. Also, like, lumberjack in the back or behind the bowler, so then they can't do the same thing to you. Because if they try a tornado, they're less likely to hit it. I mean, they still can if they're really good, but most of the time they're not going to. At least in the casual challenges. Also, what's going on, Jake? Love how streams always tend off to start when I'm feeling down at work. Always on time. Yeah, dude, I mean, I stream every single day, so stream or do YouTube videos every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, so I got you, man. Also, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys are enjoying me doing these challenges and just playing them through, give me a thumbs up on the video. It goes a long way, supports the stream, and it allows me to do more of these in the future. I stream every single challenge. As soon as they go live, I will have a video up or a live stream to show you guys how to win it. If you like the video, you'll see more of them, and it'll help me out because it pushes out the video to more people so I can create higher quality videos a little bit faster. Yeah, and then also if you guys don't like these challenges, it's all good. I do videos on YouTube, just regular different decks and fun stuff every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern as well. You can subscribe for that if you want. Hey, brother, how was your day? Much love for you, says Zano. Yo, dude, first off, gotta thank you for the 24 bucks. Secondly, I just woke up. So, you know, I popped on stream. I put on like a polo. I'm like, yo, let's run it. So it's been a good morning so far. Got 7 hours of sleep. Feeling pretty healthy. Getting ready to go. I had an amazing workout yesterday. There's so many exercises that I had no idea how to do. I was doing pull day and with a friend, and they were teaching me what to do. So it was awesome. It was one of the better moments. I looked at myself. I was like, yo, probably should get a little bit better at exercising because I felt like a fool. But it's really fun because you start somewhere, right? And if you're around supportive people, that makes it like so much better. really hard to motivate yourself to do new things if they're difficult, specifically like working out, learning new exercises, and it can be intimidating, right? Because if you don't have the form correct, you end up hurting yourself, or you know, you're just like unconfident in like what you're doing. Yeah, it's not easy. Luckily, I have a really good support system, really good people. How's the climate there? Rainy. So 2 days ago, I felt like I was in like the village of the hidden mist, man. And it was just, it was so foggy, I couldn't see anything. We went outside and I was with some friends, and like there just was an absurd amount of mist to the point that I was mystified by it. Like we had no idea why there was just mist everywhere, but it felt like I was in like a, I don't know, like sometimes like movies will have like this mist just to I guess obscure what's going on. It kind of like fog of war. I felt like that's what was happening. It was pretty funny. Also, homie's gonna have a executioner and bowler, so this guy might be pretty good. We might have a challenge is what I'm trying to say. Who knows though. I'm gonna go baby dragon so I can splash onto his royal ghost for a little bit. Nice. Yo, I don't appreciate you stealing my strat. Is that tornado smart? I don't know. I want my baby dragon to survive, so then I think I win more bridge battles. Maybe that was good, maybe not. I don't know. You guys be the judge of that. Oh, bet, dude. Oh, I only got one? Oh, dude, I got two. Okay. Light work. That's good. Great strategy. Amazing gameplay. I could freeze. I'm not doing it. Didn't know what he would do. Wait, I can't let this lock. Oh my gosh, I let it lock. I'm bad. It's okay. It's always calculated out here. Never has it not been calculated. Alright, so let's try this and see how this works. Oh. Well, the rage kind of killed all the cards I wanted to convert to my team. Seems like a problem. Just a little bit. Maybe not a huge problem, but a little bit. Alright, let's run this and then freeze. He's so committed to the right-hand side that he's not ready. My man is absolutely shackled down on the right-hand side by our spam, and he is not going to win this game. When people overcommit and you just go for a balloon freeze, you just win the game. That's why this deck is good. The Hog Rider deck, the one that I was showing earlier with Firecracker, you can play it. But, you know, if I'm waking up at like, you know, 8 a.m., whatever, just light work, like just waking up, not really thinking that much, and we're winning. It's kind of cool to be able to run a deck that isn't like this, where you have to think a little bit more. Oh man, am I going to misplace a Tesla? Am I dead? It's not a vibe. You rather run a deck that's like pretty brainless. Especially since the Mother Witch is such a bait. It's so funny. All right. Show the deck, please. Yeah, I can show it again. You can also rewind to the very start of the video, because at the very start of the video, I showed the deck. Yo. Back then, you had thousands of people watching your stream, but now only 600. Why? We just started the stream like 20 minutes ago, and the VOD will still have like 50,000 people. One of the things that a lot of people will do is like, if you get obsessed with numbers, it's like super unhealthy. Also, yeah, I don't know. We make enough off of YouTube. We do really well, and we get a lot of views. Just at the very start, when the stream is just starting, and it's not at the same time as my regular upload schedule, there's going to be less people watching, of course, which is a good thing, you know? If you end up having like, I don't know, everyone watching at the very start when you're waking up, I don't know. For me, it's like, you know, I'd rather wait a little bit. You get that little warm-up I'm in, I guess. 5,800 trophies? We don't have 5,800. We have like 8,500 or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, we'll have like 1,000 people watching by the end. Usually 1,000 people watching on live streams. Let's go. We'll go in for a bar barrel here. We'll be able to finish off the ghost. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. Focus on numbers is unhealthy. I see a lot of artists prioritize attention a lot and see it as a self-lockout if something doesn't do well and it's sad. Yeah, dude. I mean, if you look at numbers the entire time, it's just a really, really unhealthy mechanism of, you know, living life. Sure, that's something that you can look at, but is that what, like, is that what you really want? Is that what you care about more than anything? Do you just care about numbers and money? Is that like the goal for most people? I don't know. If it is, it's kind of sad because it's really unfulfilling. Because once you reach numbers, once you get like once you get those certain things, like what happens then? Are you gonna still be happy? Because there's gonna be a plateau where you won't be able to get bigger. There's always that one point where you reach the maximum number that you're gonna get, right? And then after that, are you just depressed? Is that what happens? Because if that's the case, then you really got to like reevaluate like what's important to you. For me, YouTube is really fun because I love the community that we have. I also really love the game. Love interacting with so many different people. Nice from that perspective, and that's what I look forward to every day. And that's why it's sustainable. And if you look at me compared to other YouTubers, humble brag, I don't get burnt out because I actually really enjoy it. That's the reason I've uploaded YouTube videos for like 5 years. Or however long it's been, but 3 or 4 years consistently. Anyway, we're gonna lose this game, unfortunately. It is what it is. This guy played decently. I did not focus that much. I think I overcommitted and then I just lost. As you guys can tell, like if you end up overcommitting and you end up playing against a balloon deck, probably not gonna win the game. You listen to Travis Scott? No, I don't. I do not listen to Travis Scott at all. I'll take all the watch time I can get on my cooking channel. Yo, dude, good luck with that. What are you gonna do if Clash Royale took a massive dive and died? I have lots of backup plans. The cool thing about what I do is I don't play this game professionally, right? I did. Now I'm okay at the game. I'm pretty good. I'm top 1,000 to 2,000 ranked player in the world. That's my skill level at the end of the season. Way further than I'm higher than that early season. Like I could be top 200 at any point early season because early season is kind of a joke. But if you haven't noticed, like my entire production is like more so about high quality videos, and also one of the main things that I'm really proud of is the fact that I genuinely do enjoy the content that I create. I think a lot of other people do too. Maybe, most of the people watching, I would assume, probably like my content. I could transition to another game. I could also do consulting for a lot of companies that I'm currently consulting right now to, make money. I can start to work for a variety of different things in gaming because I have a lot of experience in YouTube. My work ethic is really good, so I can transition to a lot of different things. I can always go back to school if I really wanted to. I have a couple years left if I wanted to. I don't know. There's a lot of different options for me. I'm not really that worried. And also, I have been able to, unlike, spending a ton of... I don't like spending a lot of money on cars or anything super expensive. I do treat my family and friends sometimes to nice dinners, obviously, like when there's events and stuff. But I don't splurge. I don't really spend that much money. So that's one thing that I'm pretty proud of. I'm sure you guys have seen like a lot of YouTubers, they'll like go and buy like really expensive stuff as soon as they pop off or do well. I've never done that. So I have like a nice security for my future too. I'm really proud of that. Also, like I don't gamble. I don't do any of that stuff. So I can't really lose the money that I have. Nice haircut. Yo, thanks, dude. I don't really love my haircut right now, but I'm going to get a haircut soon. I was wondering why you're always so down on stream and really happy in videos. I don't know why people make that assumption, right? Like you think that you know how I feel. That's really a screwed up. I don't know. That's kind of screwed up to put or project your feelings on someone else and say you feel a certain way. That's not how it is. A lot of times, like when I wake up or when I'm streaming or when I'm chilling with you guys, the streams are a lot more chill. They're just going to be that way. That's how I am when I wake up. The YouTube videos, a lot of times they're going to be videos where I am playing Clash Royale for 2 to 3 hours. I take the most entertaining games, the most hype games that obviously are going to be more intrinsically, energetic. If they're a really hype game, obviously I'm going to have those moments. On live streams too, I still have really hype moments. But YouTube videos for 15 minutes, they're going to be the most hype moments that I've had. So, yeah, it's a little bit different. Also, in the morning, when I wake up, I am going to be a little bit lower energy than normal. Obviously, later in the day, I try to record when I'm at maximum energy or when I'm really happy, when I've had a good day. Because if you think about it from that perspective, the content's going to be better. The moments are intrinsically going to be more exciting. So for me, I try to record videos when I am when it's later in the day. I try to stream earlier because it sets me in a good mood for the rest of the day, and it makes me motivated to, I don't know, it gives me a good start to the day, if that makes sense. It's important to wake up and want to do something. Like I wake up and I want to stream. I want to be a part of this channel. I want to vibe with a lot of people here. Wow, this is going pretty well. I think the balloon hits the tower and we win the game. Might be wrong, but yeah, that's it. Easy. Was wondering. Oh, you guys are so troll. I love it. All right. Let's keep going. Do you, you're just more calm, less energy, but still vibing while we're streaming? Yeah, 100%. 100%. How old is SirTag? 26. Clash Royale is taking most of your, taking all of your money. What do you mean? Clash Royale is like, dude, I am the only YouTuber that doesn't gem stuff. Are you joking? Out of all the YouTubers, I am definitely the person that you've seen spend the least amount of money on that stuff. I think I spent like slightly over like 1.5K on Clash Royale. And that's my job. Obviously, I spent a lot more on editing and stuff like that. But, you know, like throughout videos and gemming and starting new accounts and like leveling up my account at the very start where I spent most of my money because it cost a lot to do that. Yeah, I mean, I buy like the pass Royale every season, but that's about it. Sometimes I'll buy offers too, but pretty infrequently comparatively. All right, we're going to balloon on the right, and we'll see if we can cycle to a bowler on the other side. Man, the guards are so annoying. I forget that like Tornado doesn't do anything there. Yeah, so it looks like he's going to be fine. So the gravity of the situation is like, if you try to go and pull units with the Tornado and the guards and other things are clumped up, it just doesn't pull. So you have to use units instead. I had a Barbarill and then Tornado, and then I wouldn't have taken as much damage. You live and you learn. We can still make this happen, maybe. So when the first tombstone, when the small tombstone dies, it spawns a Royal Ghost. Kind of cool to know. So if we can build up a big push with a bowler and then Lumberjack Balloon freeze, we can still win this game. Not looking amazing, but it is what it is. Tag has high intellect. That's all relative, you know? Personally, to the people that I spend a lot of time around, I do not think I'm as smart. Not even close. Okay, that freeze, sorry, that graveyard is really weird. He's letting me stack up so much stuff. Damn. Beautiful. All right, let's just go balloon and then freeze. We can maybe use the bowler too. If I was them, I would go for poison on this, but I don't think that's happening. Okay, we're good. Let's mother witch other side. It's cool that I can play like a potato and still win. It's always a vibe. Always a vibe. It's nice being like, hey, I could have played that way better. You live in Seattle? Yeah, I do live in Seattle right now. Drink some water. You're speaking continuously. Take care of your health. If you know one thing about me, I drink an absurd amount of water. But thank you for caring. My only suggestion is left lane at the start of the match. I noticed that left lane, I always win. Always. Oh, is that just like the best luck ever? Best luck NA? Bro's hanging out with Albert Einstein? Not really. I'm just, I don't know. I think the more life I experience, the less I don't know. Not jaded, but the more I realize certain things that I had, like, are not necessarily the same. So for instance, on Martha's Vineyard, because I literally grew up on an island, I was one of the smarter people in that vicinity, or in my high school. Like, I graduated like top 3 in the class or whatever. And then when I started to move to Boston, I'm like, wait, people do math competitions. People do all these like really crazy competitions that I never even knew about. As you start to gain more and more experiences and you become less sheltered, you really understand like more of the, not limitations, but like the upper bounds of things. It's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, you also start to gain an appreciation for what you have as well. Like the things that you take for granted, you see other people struggling with certain things, whether it's like, you know, relationships with their family or, you know, their job. Like for instance, I'm really happy with my job. A lot of my friends hate what they do. And yeah, it's really cool to be able to be appreciative of that and being surrounded by other people that, I don't know, you gain different perspectives from. All right, so we win this game. That's a vibe. I could give any recommendation to a lot of people watching here that are younger. Definitely try to surround yourself with a whole bunch of different people. Different cultures, you know, different places. It's so important. So important. The more people that you interact with, the more you learn. And the more you figure out what you like and what you want to do in life. Based off of, like, a lot of my experiences and become better because of like the people I surround myself with. Whether it's like gaining more appreciation or learning new things from them or trying things that I would have never tried before. What's the highest and lowest point of your career as a YouTuber? Okay, yeah. All right, I haven't. I think low point for sure was on Martha's Vineyard. I think I told you guys I was pretty sick when I started doing YouTube. Like I was not feeling great. There were certain moments where Clash Royale was kind of the only thing that would like made me happy in life a little bit, which was not good, not healthy. So imagine like playing the 20-win challenge. If you guys go rewatch my YouTube channel, there's actually a moment. I got 20-0, and I ended up getting a 20-0 challenge with 3 Musketeers. Around that time, I very vividly remember I was super depressed, like really sad, because I was not able to get the 20-win challenge as quickly as I wanted, and I got it like last day. So imagine being like pro at the game and kind of struggling to get the 20-win challenge for whatever reason. it wasn't good. I eventually got it and got the 20-0, but I was so sad for like those 2 days. I was like sitting there like straight up depressed, like wondering like what the heck happened. I also had some like family event happen around that time, which was really depressing. But yeah, that was the worst point in my Clash Royale career, I guess, based off of like personal events and then other moments. It wouldn't have been as bad if I hadn't had other stuff happen. But like, it's cool that I can go back and look at videos or remember things based off of time periods. I think that's really interesting. Like, I'll always be able to go look back at that moment and be like, man, I really had a terrible time back then. I think the high point for me was King's Cup. I will literally never... Oh, there were 2 moments, actually. My first Finland trip with Nick, Molt, Chief Pat, and all those guys. We walked on, like, hot coals. It was for the announcement of Rush Wars. And I met all these YouTubers. They were so nice to me. OJ for the first time, too. It was a great moment. It was an awesome time. I remember that pretty vividly because I was like just an 18 or 19-year-old kid. I was like, whoa, all these YouTubers that are so famous. Like, I'm talking to them. They actually want to talk to me. I was like, whoa, no way. It was really an awesome moment to be able to realize, like, hey, you know, all the people that I talk to online, like, they're real people, you know? It was awesome. Man, there's so many good moments. King's Cup 2, when I won $5,000, the first time ever really doing anything in Clash Royale to realize, like, oh, I can make, you know, YouTube content off this, or people want to watch me? Like, that's insane. And then meeting a lot of people that watch my videos in King's Cup being like, hey, your log bait guide, it made me better at the game, and I love it. There's a lot of times that was, those were memorable moments. Every single time, like, we talk about Clash Royale and memorable moments or things that were defining for me, it would be like the real life events that I went to. Working construction, watching you, dog. Hey, dude, construction is difficult. It's pretty tough on the body. So, yeah, man. Hopefully you got a lot of energy today, and wishing you the best of luck. And thanks for being here, bro. Love from, yeah, you are definitely not from North Korea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not there. There's no chance. You guys troll me so hard. Do you try any Indian food? I love curry. Curry is delicious. Spicy curry, man. Nothing better than that. Nice hairstyle, Justin Bieber. Thanks, man. I love my hairstyle too. Can't wait to get a haircut. I like having it up a little bit, but I just shampooed and conditioned my hair, so it's gonna like fall down. Whenever you put conditioner in your hair, it's just like, I don't know, it's more flimsy. Yes. That's one of those things that I've realized, at least. All right, so this guy's running bowler. Generally, in a bowler versus bowler scenario, you want to like just use your barbell so then the bowler hopefully retargets onto that, ideally, but it didn't happen. It's all good, though. How are we going to win this? What's the strategy here? What's the game plan? Wow, he went for a tornado. This guy's vicious. Wild child. Mother Witch dies, which is really bad for us, but it's all good. We're going to catch the miner with a lumberjack. I could have activated King Tower, but I'd rather get counter pushed, especially when the tombstone's on the other side. Oh, man. You got me. I'm thinking that Evo Rascals or Gobs next season. Rascals would be a good one. Rascals are never played right now. I would like that. I would really like that if Rascals got a buff. Basically, Rascals used to be pretty good, and then people stopped playing them because of all the splash damage from the Evolved Firecrackers. Golden Knight was broken. Rascals, I don't know. I love the concept of having a built-in tank and then also damage per second at the same time. It's nice. It's not a bad concept. Also, Miner's just such a like flimsy win condition. It's not built for this meta. It's not built for this crazy shenanigans that we got here. Okay, so you would think I would freeze here, but in reality, I could freeze here, but I don't even care because you're gonna lose your tower anyway. Why would I waste the elixir? Do you deserve my freeze, dude? Nah. You're out of here for sure. Like the vid chat. Oh yeah, thanks man. Thanks for reminding people. How hard is it to get Ultimate Champion? It's very relative. How hard is it to do calculus? I don't know, man. Have you done a lot of math? Do you have a mathematical background? If so, pretty easy for you, right? If you haven't done it in a while and you're like high school level math, it's gonna be impossible, right? So Ultimate Champion, really easy for people that have been playing this game for a while. Super hard if you aren't like accustomed to the meta, if you're coming back, or maybe you don't have high enough card levels. It's really situational. So asking questions like that, you don't want to be comparing yourself to other people. You want to be comparing yourself to yourself 5 seconds ago or yourself yesterday. Always see if you're making progress. That's how you truly become happy, and that's how you start to get incremental like gains and also improvement. If you're always improving yourself, or if you're always comparing yourself to other people, number one, you're not going to be pushing yourself in some situations where the other people aren't necessarily, you know, really at the caliber that you want to be. And then also, if they are higher than you, sometimes it's going to crush your mental where you're like, wait, I can never get to that state. I mean, there's people that, some of my friends that I do crosswords with from MIT that are brilliant. They can just go through a Thursday New York Times and just like do everything. Do I compare myself to them? Nah. I like try to learn from them, try to have fun with them, chill with them. It's a good time. Do I compare myself to professional tennis players that I've played against? Never. Because it's depressing to be like, wow, I'll never be as good as that girl or as that guy or whoever. There's like, I haven't played against many guy professionals, but I played against a lot of girl professionals growing up at the tennis academy. And like, if I compared myself to them, it would have been really sad because I'd never get at their level, right? I'm not going to be a top 400 player in the world, right? It's just not going to happen. But, you know, wow, that's a beautiful alarm. I love the fact that I thought I was going to sleep in until 10:15. One sec. Intermission real quick. Be right back. Chilling. Wow. Wait. Oh, jeez. That's not good. You know, can we just say it was part of the plan? We wanted the difficulty to get ramped up. Clash Royale is a lot better when you pay to win, says Alex Jones. I mean, if that's your prerogative, roll with it, bro. I personally don't want to invite people to a situation where they're spending more money on a mobile game that they might not have. Seriously, like, a lot of people are like, yo, is Pass Royale worth it, or should I spend money on the game? I don't think so. I think you spend money if you have the disposable income and if you enjoy it. What's the best deck for Arena 16? There's a lot of great decks on my YouTube channel. Level up one that you enjoy, and then that'll work out for you. Why don't you use TikTok to go live? I like YouTube. YouTube's the best platform. I mean, if you see the community that we have here, it's pretty big. It's pretty nice. I don't necessarily want a different community. I like the community that we have. All right. Do you like Brad? Yeah, dude. Brad and I go way back. I mean, we literally were in Nova together and started playing this game and both played Minor Poison. I think we were the two best Minor Poison players once upon a time. And then he was better than me, obviously. But, you know, I was second best for a long time. Why Lumber Loon freeze for this challenge? Because as soon as you get into a situation where you can get counter push with a freeze, the freeze can take towers. Lumberjack does really, really well with Bowler as well. So it's just a cohesive strategy that the synergy works well. But generally, you want to run win conditions that can get directly on tower, rage up. The Bowler kills the tombstone. So your balloon can get closer to the tower and get value. It's just, from what I've experienced in this type of challenge, you want to run a deck like this or my deck. My deck, I think, is better than most others. I'm not biased. You're biased. All right, we're going to go in for a baby dragon here, and then we should be fine. I can tornado this back if I want to. He's probably going to freeze, so might as well. How much damage does freeze do? 35. You guys ready? Y'all ready for this man to get frozen? He's going to get banished right now. He's not ready. He's not ready for the sauce. GG. The disrespect. Do you play any PC games? I play TFT sometimes with friends. Or Pokemon Showdown. Please share Clan Wars decks. I don't play Clan Wars. It's not fun. I love that 3-hour stream yesterday. Yeah, 3 hours yesterday. It was a grind. It was a vibe. Do you play any instruments? All right, so I played Yankee Doodle on my recorder in 3rd grade. Kind of a big deal. Also, my piano playing capabilities, I play it downstairs in the lobby, but is it good? It'll probably make your ears bleed a little bit, just a little bit. It's just like it's an experience. If you haven't heard it before, then you might want it. All right, is it a good idea to destroy the buildings? You shouldn't focus on destroying the buildings. It doesn't matter. Just stack up as many bowlers as you can, wait for your opponent to make a misplay, and then freeze or go in for a balloon. Literally, the strategy is go Mother Witch or bowlers, and then wait for your opponent to make a misplay, and then capitalize on it. And try not to do anything too stupid and overcommit, like me. Hopefully that makes sense. It should make sense. Okay, this is not looking good. I wonder if we... Oh, yeah, it worked. Sick. Nice strategy, guys. We're killing the game. Killing the game right now. So yeah, NATO's really good. Kind of fully counters balloon. So if your opponent's good at the game, maybe you don't go in for balloons very often. You kind of just use your bowlers. Try to wait for them to make misplays, and then vibe that way. Also, fighting on your side of the map is really nice. I haven't really covered the strategy with this deck that much, but cycling Baby Dragons here on our side kills all of the guards, does great. We can Bar Barrel on top of the Royal Ghost and also the bowler. Like, the synergy of this deck is great. I'm getting great, really good elixir trades. All right, how many times can I say great in 5 seconds? Let's speedrun that real quick. I've already got like 3 or 4. I think I can do more. Maybe. Who knows? We can go for like a Mother Witch here, maybe? I don't love this. Yeah, I think I just want to go Mother Witch here. It's not bad. Most of these people have freeze anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then the pigs just distract the Inferno Dragon, right? Do we balloon? Yeah, I think we balloon and then we freeze. He might be Gonzo. He froze with the Royal Ghost. I don't know if that's smart. I don't think so. He's probably gonna go in for an Inferno Dragon soon. We can Bar Barrel on top of the Bar Barrel. Clean that up real quick. Light work. Let's freeze. Electro Dragon isn't gonna be able to finish that off anymore. That's 2 hits with the balloon, and then we win. Really easy game. He's giving us the clap while we're clapping his towers. That's like Tornado to the middle. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I think the Mother Witch is the right strat. Electro Dragon isn't near as good. Also, Inferno Dragon, sure, it works. I'm obviously like, you know, looking at the Inferno Dragon saying, yes, I respect you as a card, but it doesn't necessarily matter that much because it's going into guards and it's not going to give it the same trade. Do you really want to go and spam Inferno Dragons into guards, or do you want a more versatile deck? Hey, Tag, I have a question. Is Boston University good? Yeah, Boston University is pretty good. Drop the skincare routine. Skincare routine is eating good food. That's it. Drink a lot of water. Eat good food. I drink a lot of green drinks with tons of salads, and that's the thing that has improved my my mental, my energy, and then also my skin. That's the number one thing that I would recommend. Just eat more salads, man. Eat more salads. You live alone? Yeah. Don't have a girlfriend. Live alone. Have, you know, a couple really good friends in the area. And yeah, it's nice. I love the fact that I can just vibe in Seattle and have a good time. It's a nice experience. Have you ever visited India? No. Do you see yourself quitting CR anytime soon? No, not even close, bro. I love this game. I legitimately play it every single day. Even when I don't stream, I still play Clash Royale with friends. Imagine that. Imagine playing 2v2s with friends. Imagine talking to other friends that play this game and still playing it. I don't know. I've been trying to play it less off stream because it's not healthy to play as many hours as I do and then play the exact same game off stream as well. But yeah, I love the game. I'm not going to be quitting anytime soon. Let's go. All right, we're in a Bar Barrel here, and unfortunately, the bowler is kind of hurting my feelings. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. All right, let's go Lumberjack and Balloon because we still have the Bowler alive, so I think that's worth it. I mean, we got to get something out of this Bowler because it was so scuffed. He might be dead. Yeah, no, he's dead. He tried to do the exact same thing that I did. When the guards are nearby and you're trying to pull something, the guards stop the pull because the guard's gravity, like, weighs down the tornado or something. I don't know. I don't do science. I'm not a scientist, sir. I'm just a stupid sir that spams a whole bunch of bowlers, and it works really well. You can't complain about this deck. It's pretty broken. And obviously, I think I showed you guys the best deck for the challenge. If you want to climb up and get the 12 wins without having to reset, highly encourage you guys to go and spam bowlers, wait for your opponent to overcommit, and then when they do, you chuck a balloon and a lumberjack in front of that, and you say GG. It's a really simple strategy. All right. So for the rest of the game, I think we still have to focus on defending, obviously. There's a Skeleton King coming at us, so lightly scary, sir. Not a super spooky, sir, but slightly, you know. Oh, he's got Graveyard. I kind of forgot about that, but it's not that big of a deal. Nice. The other cool thing about this is we've got Mother Witch for the Graveyard, so it's not even like he has a... I don't know. It's not like he has a good shot of winning this, is what I'm trying to say. Yo. Nice mic, man. What do you do for a living? I do YouTube for a living. That's what I do. I'm really privileged to be in a spot where I can wake up every day and be like, yo, I do YouTube. What can I use instead of Night Witch? There's no Night Witch in this deck. It's Mother Witch, and you don't want to use a different... So, if you guys ever ask me, like, what can I use instead of a specific card in a challenge where you have every card available, there's literally a deck builder that allows you to use this deck. I'm not going to answer that question because you shouldn't be using something else. Because you have the chance to run this deck. You have the ability to run this deck. Why would you actively try to make a worse deck instead of that? This is not a deck that you're supposed to be playing in regular games either. This is just a deck that you play in this specific challenge. The Mother Witch is literally there because there is multiple tombstones, or there are multiple tombstones. You just wake up? Yeah, I did. I did wake up. Woke up, went on stream. I was like, time to vibe. So we ended up getting the new banner. Kind of cool. Where it at, though? Let's just show you guys what the banner looks like, I guess. Oh, look at all the banners. This is such a flex. Totally don't have every banner in the game. That's what it looks like. I think it's tight. It's decent. It's whatever. Let's play one more game and then we'll end off that. So let's run it. Can you do a last game, please? Yeah, I got another game for you guys. 100%. Have you been to Sushi Me in Bellevue? It's so good. Is that the one with the revolving sushi? I hate revolving sushi, man. It's always... All right. Hot take. Revolving sushi. It is awful. All the time that I've been to Revolving Sushi in Bellevue or any of those, like, I don't know, more rural areas, not in Seattle, the sushi has been old because it's been sitting on the revolving plates for a while. And I'd rather have fresh sushi, man. I don't want something that's been sitting there for a while. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. So yeah, I'm never... I mean, if you go to Japan, maybe that's a vibe. But in Seattle, I hate it. I hate it. Also, another hot take. Listening to this sad music when you're sad is not a vibe. I've had this argument with some friends recently. Most people agree with me. But if you're sad and you're listening to this sad music, it'll just likely further cement that mood. Some people think it's cathartic and it helps them feel their feelings and move on. But I don't know. I think subconsciously it will mess with you a bit. That's my belief. You guys can fight me to the death in the comments right now on either of those, and I'll fight back. All right? Revolving sushi, it's trash. Sad music, when you're sad, not a vibe. Listen to happy stuff. You guys let me know. Static sound? Okay, we'll fix that really quick. Let me know. Let me know. Also, thank you guys for letting me know about the static sound. Sorry about that. Oh, that balloon is just skyrocketing with the value. I truly do think our deck is just so unfair in this game mode. Like, we really did build a good deck. I know, I'm patting myself on the back when I literally changed 1 or 2 cards, but it's still pretty funny. All right, let's go Mother Witch here. Should be able to kill that, and then... I don't know. I'm in a good spot, so I can't complain. Oh, you guys ready for the ultimate cheese? You guys ready for the sauce? Just do that, and then you're like, herp derp, I can freeze if I wanted to. Oh, that was kind of bad. I was hoping that we would get that last shot, but whatever. Wow, look at those guards, though. Putting in work. I'm always intrigued by people when they decide to go and spam all of their stuff in the middle. I think that that's dead. I'm pretty confident that we're totally fine in this situation. Like, the brute force of our deck is better than his. It's pretty obvious to see that, like, the card combination is like way better. It's always nice. All right, we're gonna turn on the music again, and then we're gonna go deactivate, and we're gonna activate again, and then you guys can start to see the gameplay again. Easy. All right, so I guess we have time for one more after this to fully complete the gauntlet of all the season tokens as well. And we could probably buy something in the shop too. I don't know. I don't think we've bought everything yet, so that'll be kind of cool. Completing all the season tokens and then using them in the shop and showing you guys what's up. Oh, we already bought that. That's pretty lame. Did I really? I think I already bought everything. Let's just keep buying as many tokens as we can. Did I already max it out? See how many tokens we can get. I just keep buying these because I don't have anything else that matters that much. Wait, guys. I want to show you something. Do I have unlimited power or what? 1,200 season banner box token things. Get on my level. Does anyone have more than me? Does anyone in the world have more than me right now? Oh, man. That has to be like the worst allocation of resources you've ever seen. Isn't that insane? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Hog Rider. Yeah. For listening to me, happy songs when I'm sad is not a vibe because it's not relevant with my mood. Yeah, but think about it this way. Can't you manifest a situation where like you listen to a song? Okay, maybe it's not something that you can relate to, but at bare minimum, listening to the sad song will make you more sad because you'll feel like, I don't know. You'll be like, wow, my life sucks, or like something bad happens. Like that's just one of those things that, yeah, I don't know. I've seen friends just cry for a lot of hours and waste a lot of time based off of that. So that's my feeling on it. Maybe people are different. Maybe everyone has different ways of processing stuff. Maybe others are just like, you know what? This is not going to be destructive for me. A lot of times I feel like it is destructive, not necessarily in a horrible way, but it is suboptimal is what I'm trying to say. It feels like I'm watching a good movie when you're sad. It can make you feel like better to be in a happy setting. The one thing that I do see value in is if you are sad, acknowledging that you're sad, because then it allows you to move past that a little bit faster, right? If you just say that you're not sad, you're like, oh man, I'm like, if you just ignore it and you pretend to be like happy all the time, it's not going to help. Like actually acknowledging like what went down and then, you know, understanding like, oh, this could be different, this could be better, or like, you know, just acknowledging your feelings. That is important, I think. So maybe that would help people do that. I'm not necessarily sure. But at least for me, I generally do that without like the music or necessity for that. The sad music makes me more sad too. It's not like, you know, I would ever be like, wow, this thing is like sad music is ruining my life or whatever, but like it I never want to listen to sad stuff when I'm already sad, I guess. That makes sense. What else do we do here? I use music like therapy. I agree. Happy music for me is better. Yeah. I could see though, like if someone's like, oh, this is just a disingenuous feeling. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, the bowler hit. Nice. Kind of. Not really. Well, these bats though. Can you stop poisoning me, bro? Appreciate that if that would, you know, not happening. Alright, so I think we're going to have to lumberjack here, and then we'll see what we can do. See if we can cook a little bit. Yeah, that was a terrible tornado. He got absolutely finessed. He doesn't even have it in cycle anymore. This is really going to be rough for him. This is how we want. Nice. Perfect. He's dead. So the strategy, as you guys can see, wait for your opponent to overcommit. Herp derp. Bam. Herp derp win. It's a flawless strategy that you guys have seen work way too often. Nice. Wait, this guy is actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Like, he hasn't fumbled the bag as much as I thought he would. Okay. We're still going to be spamming out here and then going in for a freeze probably, depending on what happens. This should be game. I don't think he's going to stop the baby dragon and the pig. Oh, he didn't even stop the balloon. Okay. I was like, you know, he'll stop step 1, but he didn't get to step 2 of fun. That was pretty funny. Anyway, we won all of the games pretty much. The only game I lost is the one that I fumbled. As you guys can see, this deck is really, really, really good. Would highly encourage you guys to play it. So, yeah. The only game we lost was the one game I messed up on, and I literally lost to a Mega Knight player. Choking right now because I choked in that game. Feels bad, man. But yeah, really good deck. Play it in the challenge. Let me know down below in the comment section how it worked for you. And give me a thumbs up on the video if the deck helped you out. If you get a 12 win in this challenge, stay tuned for the next one because I'll be running it back in every single challenge every time Clash Royale releases it the very first day of the challenge. No matter when you're watching, no matter where you're watching, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend, guys. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Like and subscribe because there's going to be videos every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern, or there's going to be a live stream. So stay tuned for that in the future, and good luck. Is it just Lumberjack Balloon? No, it's not regular Lumberjack Balloon. There's no Electro Dragon. Electro Dragon feels a little bit useless. And then also it's going to have Mother Witch instead of running the Inferno Dragon because Inferno Dragon against guards and bait cards isn't that smart. Also allows you to end up having a faster cycle because you can Mother Witch, drop that on the tombstone, force out a ton of elixir, and then when you force out a ton of elixir because they're over-responding to Mother Witch, you either go Lumberjack Balloon, take their tower on the other side, or freeze with your guards and Royal Ghost and win the game with that because you're up more elixir. It's a great deck to crush casuals. Peace out, guys.